He's not going to be removed. He's not going to be removed.
You feel confident in that?
My 357 Magnum is comfortable with that. End of story.
And they remove him in the Senate. Mm-hmm. I think it'll cause physical violence in this country that we haven't seen since the first Civil War. I think it'll become the second Civil War.
I would think that there would be a strong movement. It would be very negative. Possible violence. Not that I'm condoning violence. There'll be a lot of mad Americans. Possibly 70 million Americans on the loose, not very happy.
What's up? This Starwolf. Talk about this Trump impeachment. Now, did you look at this clip at the beginning that I showed? Do you see the anger and hate and racism in these people's eyes, in their face? Did you hear what the first man said when he was asked the question? He kept saying that Trump will not be removed. He will not be removed. And the person interviewing him, asking the questions, asked him, does he feel confident in that? And he said his 357 is comfortable with that. So what is that? What does that mean exactly? What is that telling? What is that telling everybody? And then the last person was talking and stated that 70 or 80 million Americans, that 70, 80 million Americans will be on the loose. 70, 80 million Americans that's not very happy, that's upset and angry will be on the loose. I mean, what is this? What message is this sending to our children, to every adult, to everybody across America? What message is that sending? What is that saying? I mean, you have to feel some type of way after listening to that. These people, these Trump supporters are not playing. They're talking about a second civil war. And we all know that in Black America is not prepared for any type of war, let alone a civil war. We're not prepared at all, on no level. These people have militia groups planted all across America, and they practice daily. Their kids practice daily. They practice shooting. They practice with various weapons. They know how to make bombs. They practice as if they was in the military, only they're in these small militia groups. And believe me, these small militia groups and these other racist groups like the KKK, the Aryan Brothers, and they have so many of them. These are the people that we will be up against, the blacks and the Hispanics, the Chinese, all the Asians. Excuse me, I didn't mean to say Chinese, all the Asian people, anybody that's not a Trump supporter, especially the blacks and the Hispanics. But Black America, this should scare you. And it should scare you because you are not prepared for war on any type of level. The only people that we even go to war with is ourselves. These people are mad and they not playing. That man said his 357 is comfortable with that. They will use their weapons. They do not care. They have did it in the past. They have demonstrated and showed with their actions what they are about. They have showed their true nature, and now they're stating it with facts on camera. They letting the world know, and they not playing. When that man says 70 to 80 million Americans will be angry and will be on the loose, do you know how many people that is? That many millions? They're not playing. A second civil war, they will tear America up. That's what they're saying. That's what they're stating. If Trump is impeached, because they want this wicked, crooked man to remain up in office. They want him to be reelected in 2020, let alone being impeached. They like, look, in 2020, he's going to be elected. We're not, they don't even have impeachment in their minds because they like, if that happens, we're going to tear America up. And what they mean by that is they're going to take it out on black people, on Hispanic people, on our children, on the adults, on everybody. And they're not playing. And they're not just going to take it out on us by targeting us, shooting us with weapons and all that. They're going to do it on every fucking level. It's going to be so frequent, and I don't know. That should be real scary. That should be scary because we're not prepared as a collective. We're not prepared to go to war. These people are prepared to go to war, and they've been waiting for this. They practice for this daily. They have unity amongst themselves. We don't even have unity amongst ourselves. We can't even organize. We can't even come together as a collective on something as small as a debate, let alone to go to war. I mean, come on now. That's spooky because everybody will be harmed. If you don't know what a civil war is, then you need to research and find out what a civil war is. You need to find out just exactly what a civil war is. And you'll see. Because these people, like I said, they're not playing. These Trump supporters are serious. You seen when Trump was elected and he came in office, how the energy shift, how they was acting towards black and Hispanic people, especially non-Trump supporters. Don't get me wrong, there are some Hispanic Trump supporters. There are some black Trump supporters. In fact, in this video clip, there was a black Trump supporter, and he was stating that he feel it's going to be a second civil war. And my thing to him and any other black or Hispanic Trump supporter, my question is, do you feel that you're going to be safe? You're not going to be safe. If they start attacking all the blacks and Hispanics and all the non-Trump supporters, they're going to get your ass too. Because a lot of them don't even care that you're a Trump supporter. They look at the color of your skin and they like, hell, you should be doing exactly what the other black people are doing or what the other Hispanic people are doing. We don't want you to support Trump anyway. This is how they really feel about you. They just haven't said anything. Believe that. And this, I know some people may listen to this video and be like, hey, you know, all of us Caucasian people are not like this. And I can believe that, you know, because I don't believe that all Caucasian people are bad, you know. But the thing is this, if it breaks out and it happens and it's white people, because that's what it boiled down to, white people killing blacks and Hispanics. You won't know how to determine who's a Trump supporter and who's not. You don't have time to ask somebody, are you a non-Trump supporter or not? Or are you a Trump supporter or not? You don't have time for that. If it's a war, it's a war, it's on. So ain't nobody safe. There is no such thing as, you know, I'm not against black people. Well, right now, no one knows that. So, you know, I'm coming from a standpoint where I'm looking at it as this is the reality of it. You know, this is something we can't escape. And like I said, this should be spooky in the eyes of most people because, like I said, we're the only race that's not prepared for any type of war unless it's against ourselves. We have to learn how to eliminate self-hate in a matter of hours or days or whatever leading up to this impeachment, because we don't know what may take place. But I can tell you this, that it may not be 70 or 80 million people like he stated, but it will be a large number of people who will start targeting and attacking blacks and Hispanics. I do believe that wholeheartedly. I do. So, you know, it is what it is, and we have to look at it for just what it is. And this is the reality we living in off in America, you know. People showing their true colors, people showing the true nature within their hearts. The true nature within their hearts is hate. It's evil. So this is something we have to deal with. That man said his 357 is comfortable with that. He gonna settle problems with his 357. So you that mad that Trump will be impeached? That you will start taking it out on people with your who you plan on shooting with your 357? You're not gonna be mad at the people that's within Congress and the people that have the power to impeach them. You're not gonna be mad at them. You'll just start taking it out on everybody, you know, on different races, because that's what happened. And don't get me wrong, these militia groups have went up against policemen and they have went up against the government. So I'm not saying they won't do that, because like there's some out there that will do that and they prepare for that. And I believe that some of them will go up against the government if Trump is impeached. But I do believe they'll take it out on us blacks and Hispanics as well. But I'll give y'all more on this, update more as it comes, you know. Till then, peace.